Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
Okay, so big thing just happened there. The last chapter. It was a short chapter too. So Wake was in the woods searching for Casey, and he's seen all these bodies on the floor, more cult of the tree bodies, and it's like Alex Casey's fighting off the cult of the tree, and he's fighting off cult of the tree members who died already and became taken. So he's fighting off everything he sees in the woods, and Alan's questioning whether the cult of the tree were sacrificing themselves to the taken, but obviously that's not true. I mean, how would they do that? He doesn't understand their true motive yet, and so he's going after Casey to help save him, and that's when he falls over and his head starts hurting again, and he feels scratches coming back, and that's when Scratch goes and attacks Casey, and then as soon as that happens, Alan's so weak from that he falls over, and that's when a cult of the tree member is about to stab Alan, kill Alan, and Saga happens to be there at that exact moment. Oh, she seems to be floating on nothing. What the hell? And she stops the cult member from killing Alan. She's about to stab him with a knife in his head, and it turns out to be Ilmo, one of the Koskela brothers. So, and she already knew that they were part of the cult of the tree, but then she caught him in the act, and then Ilmo said, "You don't understand, Saga." And before he could finish what he was trying to say, that's when the FBC showed up, and they told everybody to put their hands up, and Elmo got caught, and they took Alan, and the agent Estevez told Anderson that they're going to be stationed in the sheriff's station at Bright Falls down the street until they could figure this whole mess out. And she told Saga that she's off the case and to go home, like her work here is done. Like they'll take it from here. And they wanted all evidence and everything that Saga had been uh, compiling against the cult of the tree. And they said that in the background you can hear one of the FBC agents reading Ilmo's rights, say he's under arrest for for paranatural messing with paranatural objects like the altered items and all that and stuff. And then they said take Wake away. He's a possible palatarian candidate, meaning he could possibly be a future director in the FBC, like Jesse Faded and Dylan Faded, uh, and Trench and all that, because apparently Alan has the ability to wield objects of power. Saga's like, screw that. I'm not gonna give this Agent Estevez all my information. She has the clicker, so she didn't give her the clicker because she doesn't trust the FBC. And now she's gonna use that photo that she found in the bike shop with the Andersons hanging out with the cult of the tree and the clicker. So she's gonna go to the Valhalla nursing home to get some answers from the old gods of Asgard and see what the hell they know, what the hell's going on. And she's gonna look for her partner Alex Casey because he's missing. And so yeah, Alan's caught, Ilmo's caught, the FBC took over, and Agent Estevez, she was the FBAC agent reporting back to the bureau in New York in the investigation sector. In the control game, you read some files and saying that Agent Estevez is watching over Bright Falls and she's monitoring the situation going on there. So that was Agent Estevez, and she is not playing around. She looks pretty tough, and she told Saga to go home. But Saga's not going to give up. Now Saga's heading toward the Valhalla nursing home to go get some answers. And she didn't even get a chance to give or let Alan know that she has the clicker. Now she's gonna go try and get some more answers on the clicker and what the fuck's going on everywhere. I lost her. I don't even know where she's at. There she is. Okay, that's where we are. And then the goal says talk to the Andersons, go to the Valhalla nursing home in Bright Falls. Okay. And, the Valhalla nursing home was a new case now.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Tor and Odin are connected to the cult and the clicker. With Wake in FBC custody, this is my best lead. I need to find out what they know. What do Tor and Odin know about the clicker? Oh, she needs to profile somebody. Also, what else? The cult of the tree. So she got some new photos here. The cult tried to kill Alan Wake. So now we know that the cult is not even trying to worship Alan. They want to kill him. At first they thought that they were worshiping Alan. That was the whole point of this.
Okay.
What is the motive? Acting on Scratch's orders? The cult tried to kill Alan. Why do they want to kill Alan? Or Wake? Ilmo Koskalov attacked Wake while wearing a deer mask. Okay. Where is it? Who's involved? There. Ilmo Koskalov. Okay. Ilmo Koskalov attacked Wake while wearing a deer mask. Got it. So then my next case story. Oh, for later, I guess. I can't do these yet. And I got a new song apparently, so let's go do that real quick. Superhero.
I hear your tears at night as I hear the storm howling, losing my child, taken by the tide. Nowhere to hide, I don't know. Broken bonds, broken souls. Baby, you know how it goes. Blood stains on the phone. Baby, calling home, but there's no one home. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told. Oh, I just wanna cry, but fuck it, I'll keep on trying. I'm not losing my child, fighting for her life. I'm out of mind. Endless labyrinth of holes, bloody writing on the walls, misguiding me from where you are. Don't know where you are. Tell me where you are. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told. If I'm a superhero.
So pretty much that's like a song to her daughter. She's become the superhero of her story. But she doesn't feel like one because she lost her daughter. So, and she wants to get her back, so she's gotta fix this freaking story. Okay, so let's go. Back. Oh, wait. Let me check the map real quick. Where am I? That's the better question. Okay, I'm right there. bolt cutters. Locked door. All that will be taken care of later. I gotta go here now. There's some stash boxes. I know where all the stash boxes are now. I found their files in the bike place in Watery, so I know where all the stash boxes are on the map. Just gotta go toward them. So let's go toward this one first. Straight up the road. Just this way, I think. But let me see. Yeah, straight up this road. Let's take up. Crossbow, no, a shotgun. I'm stacked over here. I'm ready for war. Oh, our phone's ringing.
Hello?
Saga! It's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
Now Tor just got attacked. What the hell's going on? Shit right here. Manuscript page. A puddle. There's the map. I already have the map. Take the page. The history of the Valhalla Nursery home. Okay. So as you can see, Alan scratched out the words to try to fix the story. The history of the Valhalla Nursing Home. I'm trying to re-edit it.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
Now, if you remember, if this sounds familiar to you, that's because in Control, when Jessie went to the Ocean View Motel, and she got, you had to do that special Easter egg with the clock, and the lyrics from Old Gods of Asgard, Take Control, with the lyrics backwards, you hear the code, and you type it into the clock, whatever, and it takes you to the Ocean View Hotel, and you get that extra ability power up, whatever. But as you're leaving the Ocean View Motel, you see an echo of Alan on the typewriter, and it was him saying this exact page from the nursing home manuscript page. So it's the exact same page that Jessie heard, and she heard that page written in 2019, because that's the year that game takes place. That's how many years Alan's been down there writing Return and Initiation. Many drafts of Initiation and Return. And she heard that page back in 2019, and now in this game, the year is 2023, which is crazy to think. So it just goes to show again how long Alan's been down there, how many times he's rewritten this story over and over and over to get it just right. And I'm pretty sure that's the same freaking page, if my memory serves me correctly. Okay. Let's see, did I need to put anything in the shoebox? Oh, I should do this right here. Is it working? No. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna save it too. We'll save it right here. Where are we on the map? There. We're getting pretty close to that first stash box. Just keep going down the road. Oh, here, wolves. I don't like that. Is it this way? Oh, the Anderson brothers. Tor was about to tell me something. What happened to Tor? I heard yelling before the last call was cut. Is he okay? Okay, gotta talk to someone. Oh. Got to go to the map again. No, see, I'm getting turned around. I gotta go this way to go to that stash box. Where is that? I'm not sure where the hell the path is. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, now I'm on the path. Oh, there it is. Symbol and everything.
Another cult stash?
One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy peasy. The cult of the tree sees everything. I'm sure they do. Are they gonna see me taking all these supplies? Oh, I can't grab it? Come on, man. Oh, is that something over there? Hang on. Let's put that on the board. Cases, cult stashes. Stash found in the woods of Bright Falls. My first Bright Falls stash. Who is this note for exactly? Did the cult expect someone to break inside? Yeah, there's a lot of them I'm gonna find here. I'll be back for you. Something's over here. Another rhyme. Look at all these little toys.
Oh, another rhyme.
Camping out here, chilling. That's the bridge I came on. Is there any dolls I can pick up here? Probably not. Okay, let's read it. Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play, but only in the light of day, and only around the trees so grown. Never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown. Well, that's pretty sad because we know that Saga is dealing with that issue right now with her child. So, mother, may I go outside and run and play? Okay. So we got a mother and a daughter. Go outside and play, but only in the light of day. I don't see a sun. Only in the light of day, and only around trees so grown. So, by the trees. Where's the daughter doll? Child. Near the lake. Never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown. That it? What could you put here? Is mother in the house? Oh. It worked, right? What just happened? Did everything flip? Looks like everything got flipped around. The whole rock flipped around. I'll take back the two dolls. Okay, so where's the... Follow the trail. Okay. Pretty creepy. Is that it? Trail over? Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Can't trust that. I need to get rid of some stuff I'm packing in here. I can't pick up the charm yet. Damn. Okay, let's head back to the shoebox. Let's put some stuff away. Let's put away these arrows. Let's put away these arrows. Let's get the flare and the charm now. Okay.
A charm for my bracelet.
What's it do? Oh, that's one of the coffee mugs. I don't really need that right now. Okay, let's go get the flare over here. Because that will be useful. Alright. Let's skedaddle. this away. Put this away. Take some arrows out. I think that's about it. We have rifle ammo, but we don't even have a rifle yet. So put this away too. Alright, sounds good right here. Let's quick save it. So next one is somewhere over here. What's that sound? Thought I heard something. That's a big fall down the water. That wolf is driving me crazy. It's like, what does that wolf want? Oh, hello. Damn, nothing? Cool stash right here. Oh, this is the other math one. This is the first math one. Because if we went to Wadri, there was like, oh, the other math one was, we thought that was hard. Wait till you get this one. Well, this is the first one you're supposed to find. These are 200, there are 200 total, there are 200 total vehicles in a factory, consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels, and each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are inside the factory? Oh man, this is one of those math stuff thingies. Math, my favorite. That's gonna be the exact number 2. Maybe I should just look it up. Like I did the other one, because, you know, math is hard, and we're only gonna do math in this kind of game. This is not the game for math. Right? I don't know. Anyways, I'm looking it up. Here we go. That's gonna be the equation, right? I'm smart. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols. Stick symbols. More graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think about going in the woods. Spread the word. Alright. Spread the word. There we go. More ammo too. Go to the case board. Stash box found in an abandoned pickup truck outside Bright Falls. Note inside, this one talked about going bigger. Wonder what that they mean. Going bigger. And then nursery rhyme one is right here. A rhyme found at a campsite in the woods near Bright Falls. By trying to protect against one danger, she exposed her child to another. Pretty sad. Is that the irony in Saga's journey or what? Oh, there's lunchbox up here. Oh! Where? Oh, come on. Where are you, bro? Can't see him. The waste of a flare. Shooting him. He's hurt. Where is he? Oh, he's right here. Freaking jerk. Another one? Where? Oh, they play with me now. Yeah. There you are. I hear another one. I hear two. Who's next? Someone's out there. I'm not playing with it. Gosh, where is it, man? I can't grab this lunchbox in peace knowing there's a freaking wolf behind me. Where are you? Just show yourself. I'm out of here. It's too spooky. Okay. Lunchbox. Take that. It's a long one. It's another fiction, fan fiction. Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand. A gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassured me. Don't you worry, miss. I've got this. I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and he held up a smoking pistol. Looks like I got here just in time, he said. He smiled at me and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say I thought to myself, okay, another fan fiction thing. Not inspirational at all. If we go to the case board to Alex Casey lunchboxes, a lunchbox found in the path to Nursery, Bright Falls. Okay, our fanfiction writer has an extremely active imagination. Okay. As it seems. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, what is this? I just saw something. Oh no. That's just the lunchbox. Wait, also, I think I have enough points to upgrade a gun now. Let's see. What should I upgrade? Increase the reload speed, pistol, increase the magazine size. That could be a useful one. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire. Nah, I don't really need that right now. Plus the gun's pretty fast anyways. Bolts. First two bolts. Fires two bolts before needing to be reloaded. See, that's a good one. I want to use that.
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Thanks, Alan, and your writing. So now that that's the case, I can now load my gun twice. 2 bolts. There you go. That makes for more space as well. I can put 2 in the chamber. Alright, let's keep going. Which way are we going, actually? Let me look at the map. So confusing sometimes. Okay, we're down here. I thought we just go to the manor already. We'll come back to all this later. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Plus there's a goddamn wolf over here. It keeps driving me crazy. Yeah, we'll go to the ranger cabin later. Let's go to the Valhalla Nursery. The wolves are crazy, man. Am I going the right way or am I going the same path again? No? This time I'm going the legit right way. Thought I got stuck there for a second.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Sounds like Tor. Hey, there's the manor. Let's check it out. Big old house. The Valhalla Nursing Home. The Hall of Heroes. Look, there's the tree. You love their symbolism with their trees. Big ass tree right here. There's the bus that picked him up and or dropped him off at Watery. Now we know it's parked here. So this is the place that Barry helped build or fund with all the touring he forced the Andersons to go on, like the reunion tour. The money they saved up, they bought this Valhalla nursing home. I wonder what happened to the farm. Maybe they sold it off or something or liquidated it. Rode off to who knows where up there. This could be for a good thumbnail. Let's see. Put some lighting on her. Lower her down a bit. then look how it changes just by having a different time of day. There you go. That's a thumbnail right there if I ever saw one. Just gotta put the intensity more. There you go. Give her more of a spotlight. There you go. Or I don't really like that tree in the line. Well, like right there. There you go. Or oh, that's better. I like that. That looks way cooler. Now that looks like a. If I could just get the lighting now on her. There we go. Perfect. There's a thumbnail if I wanted one. Alright, anyways, no more screwing around with that. Let's get to the nursing home. Check around first, inside. There's a whole backyard here. The hell is that thing?
I need something to cut this.
Bolt cutters. Cursed bolt cutters. Holding me back. Anything worth value here? Along this fence line? Let's just check real quick. You never know. Nope. Okay, back to the house. Wheelchairs and everything here. Wheelchair ramp. Pots, pans. Clap your hand. Oh yeah, let's ring the doorbell.
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the... Oh! Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
And why is that?
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
It is. Wait, before I do this, I completely forgot I have to go out. Oh, let's get the ship. I thought that was something standing right there. Hang on. I'm just gonna walk backwards real quick. If that's cool with you. Like, really walk backwards? I forgot to go over here real quick and grab this. Oh. And a manuscript page I just freaking missed. What the hell? Saga at the nursing home. Okay, here we go.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone, but Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
That seems to be true. Okay, find Tor, find Odin. Okay, I forgot to grab something over here. So outside here, there's these cars. Blah, 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 blah. I wonder what one of these cars is roses or something. And then right here, I forgot to grab this.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Mayor Center in Sumo Hall in Watery.
Meet the mayor, huh? Maybe I should swing by Suomi Hall.
Sumi Hall in Watery. So now I gotta go meet the mayor now. Well, I'll do that later. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office. So now he's at Sumi Hall. Well, now he's there. Okay. Well, there it is. He's back in Watery, so I'll go talk to him later when I go back to Watery. Let's just move around here real quick. Look around this area. The ledge right here. It's pretty terrifying. Another ledge over here. And there's this house right here. Hang on, I want to see what it looks like on the camera. Oh, okay. Just normal yard. It goes off the cliff. And the windows. Can't go inside them. There's this side. You can see inside, sort of. So what we have here is this place is right next to the house. And, there's a wet stain on the roof? What the hell is that? They gotta fix the roofing here. Beautiful sunset. Giant lake. There's Bright Falls over there, if you could see it, but it hasn't loaded in for some reason because it's so far away. It just looks like sticks. Let me see if I can focus in on it. Bright Falls should be right there. As you can see the banners, but you can't see any of the buildings. They haven't loaded in. I'm too far away. You can see the hills. There's oh, is that bridge right there? You pass underneath the train bridge, the ferry. There's the radio tower. How far is that radio tower from here? Not too far. And then what else is here? That's about it for now. Okay. So over this way. This says, important, all non-essential visits are restricted at this time. Automatic door. So I can't go in there. So the only place I can go is back to the house. There's a gate right there. Alright, let's go in the house now. Sorry about that. I just had to go back for that. Else I have to forget it. And Rose is like, what are you doing out there? Old folks home. Alright. Valhalla. Rock around the rocking chair. Okay. And look, there's more of this. That means there's lunchbox nearby. Administrator's office. Just gonna take this, don't mind me. There's a plaque right here. It says, the Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods of Asgard Foundation. Originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect from a Finnish filmmaker, Thomas Zane. Ooh, this manor is steeped in artistic history. So this house was built by Thomas Zane back in the 60s. An unknown architect by a Finnish filmmaker. So we're getting more of his history here. So this used to be owned by Thomas Zane until they turned it into the Valhalla Nursing Home. How cool is that? I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in a strange new friendship. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. So that's Barry talking because he's saying how it was weird how he met Tor Anderson through, Alan's story, Alan Wake 1, how terrible the circumstances were. Valhalla is a place for rest. It's that spirit. I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry Wheeler. Well, dang, Barry he could sure sell a nursing home. That's for sure. If that's the case, it's a pretty cool little plaque he did. He presented for the house. Okay, let's go here. Old age in his state of mind. Let's talk to Rose.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Ahti.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy-May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
Okay. And he just talked about Ahti. Let's see what they have to say.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
Oh boy. Remember, this is the guy you saw at the sauna over there in Watery. And she was the lady you saw at, when Ahti was singing. She was sitting down knitting over there.
Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy-May, you can't say stuff like that.
I think Blum's the bus driver, right? Okay, what does Mandy-May say?
That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy-May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Did you hear what she just said? She says, when she takes break from knitting for Rose.
Norman, put some clothes on. What if that towel slipped? No one wants to see your meat basket.
Not until I've gotten more sauna.
Meat basket. What the hell is going on here in this place? So I got some stuff on the board I gotta check out first. Mandy-May has a knitting design. I've been finding... Mandy-May has the knit design I've been finding by the lunchboxes. So it's starting to add up here. Who's been dropping these lunchboxes? She mentioned she's been making them for Rose. Well, there you go. I think the case might be solved on that one already. And then, the Anderson brothers case. Rose, Tor, and Odin are arrested and can't have guests. Rose isn't being helpful, but there must be around here. They must be around here somewhere.
Sorry, they had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
And then it says, Norman, Tor had some kind of accident. Odin is sleeping upstairs. Maybe Odin can tell me what happened to Tor.
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy.
Okay. Check on Odin in his room. Find Tor. Alright. I'm gonna keep looking around the house, guys, while you do that.
I thought Ahti put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy Finn.
I respect the art, Norman.
Interesting. Okay, they're talking about Ahti now. Let's go back from the start. Let's work our way around this whole building. There's the knitting pattern. Definitely Mandy-May's work. Okay.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Here it is, right here. With the Twilight Years. Manuscript fragments. You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. Okay. Let's put this one in the lunchboxes. Lunchbox found at the nursing home in Bright Falls. Where are these? What are these affirmations? Okay. Let's look around the room here. Handgun ammo. Thank you. I love how they just keep handgun ammo inside a nursing home. Here's the map of the whole house. Alright. This seems to be a shrine dedicated to we all know who, Alan Wake. And look, there's the famous cutout board that the first game that Rose used to have in the diner. Now she has it here. Look how young Alan used to look. Okay, it says, wake up. Wake up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of a nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Books Magazine. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? Alan, I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. Okay, Book Magazine. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Alan, writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Okay, the magazine says, sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? Alan, I'd prefer if we could focus on my writing. Okay, and the magazine. Definitely, although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they could find New York's hottest writer on Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Alan, yes, on some level. I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different. A departure from what people would expect. Something new. Now, if you recall, he was thinking at this time of period, he was thinking about ending the Casey books and killing off Alex Casey / Max Payne. He was thinking about killing them off and starting something new. That's why he kept saying a departure. And that word departure stuck in his head. So when the Cauldron Lake shit happened, that's when he had departure as the title of the first Dark Place book. Because he was departing to, the Dark Place. And departing from his usual writing into horror instead of crime novels. Okay, so the magazine. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor stopping the waves from me carrying me too far out at sea. How poetic and ironic, considering the fact that he'd have to later eventually fall into the dark place. And there he is talking about waves in the sea. As you can see right there, he's got the jacket, the first game on. Now let's look at the top part right here. Alan Wake, the bad boy or fiction. Best-selling author sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous amongst New York's most exclusive clubs as late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Yeah, little do they know, I'll be spending the next 13 years doing that in the dark place. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular at the hot spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake is in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them into pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. So it's highlighting the fact that he was, a bad boy, partying, punching paparazzi, getting into trouble, drugs, alcohol, whatever, all the above. That's why Alan would come home late night with the shades on, and he'd be all, he'd come home in the morning from a hangover and all that, or drugged up and or on the couch or whatever the hell, and Alice would be sick of it, and that's when he would rage at her as well. He didn't want to hear about his mishaps and his he was screwing up. So that's what led her to taking him to the console, the treatment place to fix their marriage in Cauldron Lake. And if you remember in the previous chapter, with the We Sing chapter, when he's trying to remember his life through the musical, you could see him with the shades on, and he's like fighting off the dark taking paparazzi, whatever, and punching them and trying to fight them all off like a bad boy. And as you can see, this whole shrine is dedicated to Alan, and this is all from Rose, and she's just so infatuated by him. She has newspaper clippings, she has a flashlight, she has pages, she's got the exact typewriter that he uses. She got all his books. It's like a whole shrine to this man. And then there's okay, here goes. This is her little fan fiction thing now. I was wondering if you could help me. Longingly, internally. We'll serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan. So basically, this is Rose daydreaming about Alan, and she's like drawing him in her fan fictions, and she's thinking about Alan, and she's putting little horns on his head. She's just all in love with him. This is funny. I was wondering if you can help me. Pancake. She's having like fantasies about him showing up to the diner and asking for pancakes, probably and coffee, and she's so happy to serve him. Be my light into the darkness, Rose. So she's daydreaming, wishing Alan would say that to her. And then the article up here says, "Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent Barry Wheeler has indicated that he has no information to provide, despite having been seeing Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance." We've read this newspaper clip before. The writer Alan Wake has a history of violence towards the press and is rumored to have struggling with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. And we all know she's been waiting ever since for Alan, wondering where he might be. And then there's this picture right here of the actor who plays Alan, the live actor. This was gonna be, I believe this picture is a nod to the original demo of Alan Wake 1. He was originally gonna wear this outfit in the game, with the glasses and the orange scarf and the orange shirt and the green jacket. That's originally how they were gonna have him look in the game. And then they decided to go with this more slug, laid back look with the double jacket. But yeah, this is a nod to the demo of Alan Wake, how he was supposed to originally look like that. Either it was a demo or it was like an early test footage of the game. That's the nod to this picture right here. So I guess in this lore, it's him in his early days before he became the bad boy writer. And she even has a picture of that, because of course she would. She's got everything about him. And there's even more stuff down there. And now that we have the camera mode, we could really get into this and see what she's into here. Let's see. So there's the photos of. It's too intense. See if I could change the lighting a little bit, make it look a little more palatable. There, that's better. There's the drawings. There's the photo. There's another photo. Oh look, there's him with the shades being a bad boy. And there's all his books. The Alan Wake, The Sun and Stop, an Alice Casey thriller. Alan Casey thriller. The first, maybe it's the second. I don't know which book comes first. I have to look it up online, but these are all the covers. There's him right there, signing probably. Then there's the newspaper clipping. Wait, let's see. What is this? Did I read this before? Uh, when loaders and local residents alike report suspicious figures and feral animals screams emanating from the vicinity of the Elderwood National Park, some hikers and campers are opting to go further afield for their recreational activities this season. We asked for a comment, Elder National Park Ranger and avoid the musky fisher Russell Johnson says that the reports are whole unfounded. He continued to say, while it's perfectly natural for folks to enjoy spreading campfire stories and urban tales, I think I read this one already. Yeah, I read this already. Okay, what else we got here? More of the books. There's the poster of one of the books. The best selling. Oh, that's a cool freaking photo of Alex Casey / Max Payne. And then there's the infamous cutout cardboard of the Sun Stop. That's the original covers, what they used to look like in the first game. And I guess these are like alternate covers or something. More cooler looking, colorful covers. That was the original. They were all black and red, remember? And then even Vikings need their rest. Oh, look, there's a Viking helmet or chainmail. Pretty cool. Some more photos. Oh, there's Saga. There's that board again. Fax machine. Bingo. For the Twilight Years. Valhalla Nursing Home. Oh boy. The Twilight Years. And then what else? There's the desk. There's pamphlets. We've seen. Oh, she's got a photo of the old gods jamming out. Paper here. I can't make out what it says. A tape recorder. That's freaking dope. Old school tape recorder. Hell yeah. And then that's about it for this room. The next room we have some workout room, it seems. Uh Workout room. The poster again. That magazine. Some workout ball. Wash your hands. Workout equipment. I guess this is the room to get the elderly people moving on their ass. Then this is the living room. There's a film reel here. Christmas tree. Walker. There's a VCR here. Or a radio, whatever. Tapes. Don't touch. There's the old gods of Asgard photos. That was pretty cool. That's Ollie, the guitar player. Poets, but his name is the game is Bob. He passes away from cancer, so we never get to see him get older. There's Tor, which is the captain, the piano player of Poets, but in this game he's the drummer. Then there's Odin, singer, and Marco from Poets of the Fall. There's their poster. What else do we have here? What are those posters? Fireplace. There's the books. Snacks. Same looking bulletin board. Okay, it's like the music room, hangout room. Then there's this room with this old people here. There's some pie. Ooh. Okay. Why are the weights right there next to the freaking fireplace? A piano. Swarming Society. There's the Finnish flag. Dining room or living room, whatever. TV. China cabinet with books in it. Pretty cool. And then over here is a regular desk. There's a hose for water to spray some people down, I guess. Here's one of those machines that you get on the chair and you go up the stairs. Up, 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 up the stairs. Alright. Let's continue onward. Alright.
Hello, Jakob. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jakob, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all.
Well, we know that these guys are part of the cult of the tree now. And one of them is in custody. Ilmo. There it is, Bright Falls Blend. Let's watch it.
Hello, Jakob. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jakob, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey! What? What's that sound? Oh! Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow! I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jakob? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
There you go. I wonder what happened to Yako. Yako, he's missing. I mean, we don't know what happened to him. map got updated over here. Oh yeah, this is the map of the point of interest. Got to go check that again. Yeah, so we don't know what happened to Yako yet. We know Ilmo's custody of FBC. I got all the mayor's setter sticky notes, I think. Okay. Let's go see what happened. Go check that room out right here. Oh, here it is.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Tor had abandoned everything.
So she's learning from the history. Now it's starting to make sense why her daughter had a poster of that on her trailer room. Oh man, I thought all that chips were gonna fall over. Okay. Before we go upstairs, let's look around.
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
Cynthia? Cynthia Weaver? Is Tor Cynthia Weaver here? And is Tor slobbering over her? Okay, let's keep going.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade,
Ahti,
Mandy-May?
this is
And
your
sit
home.
in a crowd
You
of
don't
noisy
want to
drunks all
play.
day? I'd rather
I take that
stick
mouth
this
away, but I know
knitting
you'll just
needle in
find
my
it again.
ear.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are born to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Ahti's taking the bus driver's uniform. Come on, it's this song.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a life to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its misty crown, the muse she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back at his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light still raving in the night. you reshape destiny.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
We're in a morning gown, sweet words as high as skies.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
You will meet the witch's cabin key. Find the lady.
Rushing is not good for you and hurry is not an honor.
How you reshape destiny.
Eikö ole tämmöstä kuullut?
And now to see your love set free. You will lead the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night.
The lazy man gets ready when he eats. And gets chilly when he works. Oli kyllä hyvin sanottu. Rain is coming down like from the ass of Esteri. Vaikka vettä hän kyllä lupaskin, että.
So, more knowledge dump there. Saga's meet Ahti for the first time. And here it seems to be Ahti seems to be one of the elderly people that lives here. Because Rose was like, Ahti, what have I told you about putting on what's his name's work clothes? So here Ahti is putting on the clothes of the bus driver. I'm assuming it's the bus driver or someone who works here. And Ahti seems to feel right at home with the mop and the uniform that's allegedly not his. So in the dark place, he's wandering around as the janitor, and in the oldest house, he is the janitor. And he talks about knowing Tor and Odin and his buddies with the old gods of Asgard. And Saga asked him if he ever was in the band, and he said no, but I've shared a stage with them before. A stage of what? We have no idea. So Ahti seems to know about the mystical powers that Tor and Odin have. And the song was playing, the jukebox was the Poet and the Muse, the first Alan Wake game. And now that we kind of know more about the story and more about Alan and the Dark Place, we kind of relate to the story like that's not really about Alan. It's more about Thomas Zane because he was the poet, right? And his muse was Cynthia Weaver, and she was the Lady of the Light. So how interesting is it that, or how ironic is it that the song is playing here? Is history repeating itself? Is Saga now going to have to find the Lady of the Light to continue the story? We don't know. And then to push, button to play, spin. Let's see, what songs do we have here? Got the coconut song from the diner, Anger's Remorse, Old Gods of Asgard. Anger's Remorse is the new song for this game right now. Take Control, that's the song that they made for Control, or the song for In Control, where Jesse has to go through the maze. Alone at My Own Wake, Old Gods of Asgard. I don't think we've heard that song before. Fun in the Sun, The Groovy Groovers, The Jungle, Mysterious, Just Me, The Deeth, Kitchen Heat, The Cooks, The Long Evening, Marion Mead, Come On, Edith, Monsters Don't Have Nightmares, The Grimsons, Z stands for Zap, Groovy Groovers, The Unraveling of Reason Skin, Old Gods of Asgard. I don't know that song. Told the Muse, that's from the first Alan Wake 1 game. Balance Slays the Demon. That was, I think, from American Nightmare, right? The Memory of Slaughter, I don't remember that one. The Black Rider Cometh, I don't know that one. Go Gallop, The Postal Workers. The Witching Hour, The Grimson. The Paradise Tango, Berta. The Final Call, Curian. Tough Luck. Better Here Than There. Spiraling Carousel, Cat and Cat. Pulling Teeth, Mysterious. In the Valley of My Shadow. That was also, I think, from American Nightmare, that song. Follow Me Underground, I don't know that one. Children of the Elder God, that's from the first Alan Wake game where you fight in the farm. So all these songs were written a long time ago, but yet they're somehow helping Alan on his journey, and now they're helping Saga on her journey. And they also helped Jessie on her journey. It's crazy to think. And then here's some bingo. There's Tor's drum set, keyboard. Rose is over here stressing out about work, I guess. She's got a lot on her hands, man. Oh, what does this say? I can actually read this. The Valhalla Nursing Home Long-Term Care Assessment Form. Within normal limits, assisted, dependent, independent. Oh, so it tells you each person. Cognitive status, emotional, behaviors, communication, mobility, balance, elimination, nutrition. What else? Past history. Oh, I'm going too fast. Where'd I go? Code status, marital status, foot care, dental care. Oh, wow. Please check yes or no. Allergy is nose. Everything, man. Ear, sleep, respiratory. All of the above, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. What else do we got here? The best and the brightest flashlights review. I don't think we can make that one out, can we? No. It's unlegible, illegible, however. Alright, let's go talk to Rose now. The wellness center, okay. Let's go talk to Rose. Also, I think we got some stuff on the case board now. Let me check. No, not yet. Go talk to Rose. Locked.
Aye. The song revives the soul.
Yes, it does. Hey, what is Rose now?
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
Rose, like,
useless. I need to stop the story.
Whatever, crazy lady, whatever you say. Rose, give a damn.
Mandy-May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Alright, Rose, you're very suspicious here. And, you know, you're pretty bold for talking to an FBI agent like that.
Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna open this door now. Time to go upstairs. There's the wellness center that was locked on the outside as well. Parking lot. Okay, let's keep going up. Handgun bullets just hanging out here, that's cool. Third story. Yeah, let's go here first. Recreation room. This is where they hang out. There's my deer. Take that. Take that. There's flares everywhere here.
They're all so soft and sad.
Interesting. Shoebox. Let's put away arrows. And let's save it real quick. Oh, someone spilled coffee. Oh, hell no. Alright, save it now. Okay. Take a real quick break. Be back. Okay, we're back from the break. Let's look around here. Check this room out. Put this away for now. Always have it right here on the switch. Old clock. It's trying to scare me. Nice looking fireplace. Look, there's an owl in the center. It's pretty nice. A lot of owl symbolism in this game. And a moose. How many deers do I have left? I wonder if the deer will talk again. Last time the deer wasn't talking. not talking anymore. Well, that's a shame. Oh well. Okay, let's keep looking around. Same newspaper clippings. There's coffee right here. I love it. They have coffee right on the table, ready to go for everybody. Map. Oh, it's Tor's room right here.
This is Tor's room.
Okay, just got a new thing from the case board. The Anderson brothers. Tor's bedroom has been trashed. Tor's room is empty and the place looks trashed. Maybe Odin can tell me what happened. Okay, and then the story. I can't use these yet. Okay, let's look around his room. There's flies in here. I can hear flies. Posters torn up, punched up walls. TV knocked over. The bed's knocked over. Ew, the bedpan. That's gross. I don't even want to know what the hell that stain is. Ooh, I'll take that flare. And he's all messed up, this Tor. Look at this drum set smashed in.
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Oh shit.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage?
Oh, the Cauldron Lake moonshine. Was he drinking more of it? Okay, let's see if we can see anything special in here. Oh, stuck. There we go. Let's see if we can see anything special in this room besides the moonshine. Anderson moonshine. Got a whole bunch of bottles. Knocked over potted plants. Drum kit's all messed up. Bed's twisted. His meds. That's all a mess in here. Alright, let's keep going. Not much else we could see in here. So her alleged grandfather's room is completely trashed. Let's go talk to her uncle. Her alleged uncle. Odin. Donna's room.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
He's right though. Why did this Saga just walk right in there? And now she's investigating the room.
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee. Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11. Tomorrow is borscht with oyster crackers. The other choice is stewed beef. I will have borscht. Cranberry juice or water is served as well. Service stops at 12:30.
Shit, good to know. I'll be here. Oh, and you got shotgun shells. You're prepared. I almost feel bad because you can't close the door. Like
Tea time at 2:30. A coffee is also served. A cookie tray is available. Maximum of 2 per resident. If it's somebody's birthday, then cake is served instead of cookies. There is no birthday tomorrow, so cookies. Tea time ends at 3:30.
Well, she has a good memory. Got her time down, she's health conscious. She knows when people's birthdays are. And she wants to stay fit, so I would say out of all the old people, she's like the best one
Dinner
so
is at
far.
5. All residents must join. Exceptions made for health reasons. The protein is chicken or fish, asparagus and potatoes, roasted. Dessert is a fruit cup or chocolate brownie. Discussion encouraged. Tomorrow's topic is the history of Deerfest. I should write down possible points to bring up. Yes.
How about how everybody goes missing during Deerfest? That's a good point to bring up. Okay, let's get a good sweep of this room before we go. Gotta sweep all the rooms, because I like to look at the lore. Because I'm crazy. Pamphlets. Same photos again. They should have really added, they should have really went out of their way to make, like, a shit ton of unique photos. If they're gonna do the same photo in every freaking house. But maybe that's too much memory, I don't know. Oh, there's the Lady of the Lake book. There's her, toiletries. Okay. Guess that's everything here. But yeah, she seems to be the most well-fit and well-kept old person out of all of them. Well, maybe her and the knitting lady, they seem to both be on their game. Everybody else seems to be a little off their rocker, as they say. Okay. That's her room. Damn, she lived in this weight? That's impressive. I think that's it here. I don't think there's anything else to look at in this room. And while we're at it, we can just check this hallway. Let's take another window. There's that magazine again. About the stars. There's the outside window. Front yard. Okay. Let's keep going. Slow down, lady. You're gonna pop a blood vessel. Okay. God damn, what stain is that? I don't even want to know what the hell this stain that is either. Where's this leaking at coming from? Oh, well, the leaking's coming from there, obviously. I'm stupid. Oh, look, there's mold all over the ceiling. I never noticed that detail. That makes sense now. But yeah, there's leaking all over the mold. The third floor must be full of water. Just look at that. Water everywhere. Oh yeah, this is Odin's room.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
And look at this.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom.
So
was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
The Anderson Farm, 1989. So there's Tor, and he looks all out of shape and a little older. And then there's Odin, and see, that's Tor, and that's his daughter, Freya. And then there's little Saga. There's little Saga sitting in the arms of her mom. And look, there's the Viking shield, the house, farm. That's pretty cool. There's a dart right there on his freaking chest. It's fun. Little Saga. There's Freya. Put this on the case board. Fact or fiction? A painting of my mom and I with Odin and Tor in Odin's room. It's funny how Odin has the painting, not Tor doesn't have it in his room. You would think you'd put his daughter and granddaughter in his room. Why the uncle? I don't know. Pretty funny. This looks exactly like Mom, and that's me. Is this still part of the story? We don't know. Okay, let's keep looking around. There's this walker. Oh, that he summons the crows. The reference to the crows. So he's the crow. Alan's the owl. Saga's the deer. What's Tor? I don't know. Old gods of Asgard, the sea of night. There's old gods of Asgard again. Another bird. What the hell's that buzzard sound? Sounds like a bug zapper outside. Who is sleeping in this bed? No, a lot of mysteries here. The Sea of Night. To drink from the cup of the Wise One, for wisdom to be a seer. Talking about the moonshine. I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see. So he sacrificed his eye in battle for the moon to shine and see. The many worlds to madness and beyond. So I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see. The many worlds to madness and beyond. So he can see other realities probably now without his eye. Across the dark dreaming sea. To many worlds of madness and beyond. Across the dark dreaming sea. Let's talk about Cauldron Lake. The branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eyes so many times. So it's like history repeating itself in this folklore. And the branching paths are different realities. And the tree is like the oldest house. The symbolism. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and we will keep on meeting still. Oh. See, his lyrics are gospel, and they're like future events and past events all together in one. Whenever he writes his lyrics. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimmer. Drink from the well of wisdom. Cauldron. 1976. I took it out myself to see. Drank the moonshine. 1988. He who stands on the threshold took it from me. Who took his eye? Someone took his eye. Time will come again to be writ again. So something's gonna happen in the future where Odin gets his eye back? Interesting. Where does that go on the case board? Nowhere? Guess nowhere. Okay, let's talk to the man himself. Let's not put a flashlight in his eye. Oh, just dropped his bucket. Let's go on this side and talk.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
She's got a profile, but you're gonna try to get into his head. Talk to him that way. Using her ability. Okay, wait, hang on. Is there any? No. Let's go to the... Here we go. Let's talk to Odin and see what he knows. Hangover. Hangover from the moonshine. It was too powerful for him.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
Oh, she's starting to believe. Odin was able to take over her mind place. Okay, let's talk about our connection, since she's so intrigued by that.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more.
Tell you more of who she is. So we go to the case board. Oops. And we go to fact or fiction. Odin spoke directly to me in the mind place. So, connection to Odin. It felt different, clear, like a conversation. What does this mean? He called me a seer, a truth seeker. She can see the truth in people when they're bullshitting her. That's why she's so good as a detective. Communicating in the mind place. Okay. Now let's get some more questions out of Odin. Tor in danger.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
Well, that's pretty self-explanatory there. I don't need to explain any of that. But apparently Thor thinks with his hammer, not his head. Okay, so let's put this on the case board. The Anderson brothers. Look for Tor in his room. He is in danger. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Okay, is Tor okay? There.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Tor wasn't in his room, but it sounds like I should check out the wellness center.
Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room?
Okay, something's wrong with Tor. Told Odin I'd check it out. Wellness center. Alright. And then we got another one of the story. And we still can't use these yet. Oh boy. Okay, let's back to questioning. Let's ask about the cult photo.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's go back to the baseboard on that one. Cult of the Tree. Tor, while the cult has been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected all of their offers. Alright. Tor and Odin rejected requests to join the cult of the
The
Tree.
cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Not cult members. Apparently I'm missing one more photo evidence from here. And then the story, once again, can't use it. Okay, let's ask him the final question. The clicker. What's the deal with the clicker?
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
She doesn't know nothing about Tom, really, other than the poster she saw at Watery. But pretty much that solves it. The clicker came from Tom's lamp. And it was cut off. And pretty much Odin described it as an amplifier. Whatever work of art is used, the clicker will amplify it to 11. So that's why Alan wants the clicker so bad. And now Saga understands the importance of the clicker truly. And with the clicker, it can fix the story. So, I'm gonna go back here to the Anderson brothers and put these things down. Art, like Wake's writing, has the power to change reality. The clicker magnifies that change. Okay, let's put that right here. What do Tor and Odin know about the clicker?
Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
Clicker needs to be used with Wake's writing. Does it really have the power to fix this? And then, the clicker is an amplifier alone. It's not very useful. Yeah, so the clicker by itself is not useful. But with a work of art, it is.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
Okay, this is why Wake needs the clicker. Can he be trusted with the power to change reality? Can anyone be trusted, pretty much? The clicker amplifies Wake's writing, has the power to fix Wake's... or make it worse. Who knows? Okay. We're getting somewhere here. And I think that's everything here. Yep. We've asked Odin all the questions we know. So let's go look for Tor in the Wellness Center. Find Tor, talk to Rose. Alright, Uncle Odin, we'll be back. The fuck is that over there? It's creepy.
The light bulb had blown. Meant to replace it days ago. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
With no sense of up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
That was Cynthia Weaver, and she just spooked the fuck out of us. Holy hell. So she got older, and they brought her to the Valhalla nursing home. Because she couldn't stay in a freaking power plant by herself for that long, all those years. Just remember, this is 13 years later from Alan Wake 1. She just scared the hell out of us. So is that implied that she's become a Taken? Oh no. Cynthia Weaver is a Taken, and now Tor's in trouble because he was too, turned on by her, trying to mess around with her, and he effed around and found out. Old Gods of Asgard Museum and Old Gods of Asgard Museum and Hall of Fame.
I don't have the key.
That's unfortunate. And this says the Pat Maine radio show, KWH, Valhalla Nursing Home Radio. Here's Pat. Pat lives here too.
What else? Ever since they sealed the bunker,
I shouldn't interrupt
it's been
him.
a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
Ahti. So that's oh, I'm surprised not the radio here. We heard a radio thing earlier in the game with Pat Maine talking about a bunker, getting confused about who drowned there. So apparently a teen drowned there, and it's where like a lot of teenagers go to mess around, and it floods during the winter, and so apparently it's haunted, and there's a bunker nearby. And yeah, this is Pat Maine from the first game, and now obviously he's too old now, so he came to the nursing home 5 years ago. Now this is where he does all his broadcast radios, and it makes sense that he's getting a lot older because he keeps forgetting that one of the victims of the missing 2010 case of Cauldron Lake, he keeps thinking she's still alive and making beef jerky. So he's pretty much losing it because he's getting older. Oh, he's stacked over here too. So now he does his radio show from the nursing home. How cool is that? It's like all the old people from the first game came to all live here now. Their last years before they pass. Like how he's not even acknowledging me. He's just there hanging out. I'm just stealing all his stuff. Let's get a good look at his room real quick before we leave. Okay. So we got that rubber ducky again. Little moose. Pills. Radio equipment. Oh, does that say something? A sticky note? I think it does. Let's see if I can fix the lighting. Topic of Deerfest. Deerfest floats. Confusion. Re-guess calling in. Wendy's call didn't come through. Retry later. Yeah, because Wendy's been dead for years and he keeps thinking she's alive for some reason. What else does this sticky note say? This is interesting. I can't get to him. Surprise guest announcement. Jim Figamore running for mayor. Yep. Wendy Davis from the Sunday Market. Word from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Yeah, she's passed. Jerky, the secret sauce. Plug Sunday Market. Nursing home leads. Or eats? I don't know what that is. Topic. Terry's Doc's Cuckoo. I need to talk to Wendy. Why is he obsessed with Wendy? Did he have an affair with her or something? He was always lonely. Pat May was always lonely after his wife passed, right? In the first game. Donna as guest. Beef jerky taste test. Pat experiences with cured meats. Experiments or experiences with cured meats. Davis Family Beef Jerky as a sponsor. Mention the flavors. Deerfest raid. Fingers crossed. Tapio as guest. Tapio never gets off the line, but apparently he's off the line there. Get him talking this time. Well, that's weird. There's old Pat May. He still looks the same from his little billboard from the first game. He's the night owl. I wonder if he has a condition to Alan in some sense, because he's also considered the night owl or an owl, whatever. Interesting. All right. What else do we got here? Unlegible. Knitting. Just some more broadcast equipment. Same newspaper. So this was that weird antenna on the side of the house. It's for his broadcasting. Now it makes sense. What else do we got here? More of the same. I think that's it for this. He's got a nice view of the backyard as well. There's the wellness center back there. It's got some food. A little flour. He's doing alright for himself, I guess. Considering that he's losing his memory, obviously. What else? That's about it. Oh, this dirty ass shoe. I don't know what that's about. Even though it looks like he's wearing Converse. Okay. What's Saga wearing? Oh, she's wearing boots. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can leave this room now. We can leave this man in peace. This radio. He's not saying a damn word, huh? And like how he was complaining about, you don't hear any ghost voices near the bunker, but all he hears is the love for Finnish tango, which is Ahti. Because Ahti's always played tango, Finnish tango music. Alright, she scared the shit out of me. Let's go upstairs before we talk to Rose. Last level. More flooding. Caution. The house is falling apart, man. Tor and Odin are gonna have... even my screen's getting wet. Tor and Odin are gonna have to get this place fixed up with some money if they have any left. Nothing. Mandy-May. This is the sewing lady's room. Oh wow, look at that. She's really into these patterns. The hell was that sound? She's got handgun bullets, I'll take that. Okay, let's get a real quick look at this room. It looks pretty standard. But you never know, we might find something secret in here. Okay. What we got in here? We got the same old pictures. Again, I really wish they would add more pictures to the game. Variety. Make it more personal. There's the pattern, so it's confirmed that she's the one sewing all this shit. And, there's that pie on the table. It looks pretty dang good. That table. Some more stock photos, generic photos, magazine. It's her bed. Little buttons that she could call for help. Everything looks good here. Just your standard house slippers. I don't think there's anything special here. In this room. Other than the creepy looking mirror up there. Yep. All her yarn and stuff. Okay, well. Let's keep going. Ahti's room. And it's locked. And looky, look what door this is. And why is it here? See, usually the doors to these different realities and worlds are usually at the ocean view. But why is Alan Wake's door right here, the writer's room? 306.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Ahti scared the shit out of me. So Ahti's protecting that door, saying it's not her time to go in there. God damn, that's pretty scary. That door leads to the fucking dark place. Ahti's like, hell no, you're not going in there. Can I go to your room? Alright. Alright, Ahti. You can stare me down, man. Scare me out. Just gonna go this way now. Norman. Oh, this is the guy who has to get naked all the time, right? He loves his saunas. Oh, I like Norman's room. Very nice, the window over there. A lot of towels. Clothes. Same old newspaper clipping. What's this? Riddles Through the Ages by Shanabin Darby? Over 200 teases, tickles, and twisters. Okay. Then it says, note to self, hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than any actual lock. I don't get it. To get to the other side of Res Watts. 250 outer this world puns to help your conversation go swimmingly. It's a cool drawing of an otter. Well, I don't get this one. Note to self. Hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than any actual lock. So he's hiding something here with a riddle. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Is that a new magazine? I think so. Hang on. What's it say? It says, trends in style, spring colors, neutral tones are so in. Keep in your own style, how to stay true to yourself. Secret rules of the thrift shopping, learn from the veterans. The direction of the future is fashion. Interesting. Lifestyle magazine, 10 style. It's interesting that this is like a new magazine we haven't seen before. Why only in this room? I don't know. And what does that mean? The otter and all that. Maybe I got something on the case board. I'm not even checking. Let's see. Oh, wait. Where's the case board? No. Wonder what that riddle is going to be. You said it's better than a lock. I don't know. Creepy. Gale? Who's Gale?
Need to find the key.
Oh, Gale is. And ooh, this is Cynthia Weaver's room. Locked, of course. The key for all this. Ahti, what do I do, Ahti? Tell me what to do, Ahti. Alright, Ahti, thanks for talking to me. Alright, let's go talk to Rose. Let's go figure this out. Can we get some lights on in this house? Like, jeez. Better lights than that. Well, maybe the old people don't like the hard lights. Okay. Checking up. Oh, what the hell is that? Something fall? I think I dropped that stuff over there. Oh, I didn't see this either. Ah, nothing. Alright, let's go talk to, oh, there's a fashion book again. Magazine. Let's go talk to, Rose. What the hell? Ahti's back over here. Wait a minute. How many Ahtis are there?
Aha! That one almost snuck by me. Message received, loud and clear. You can always count on your #1 fan.
Oh, she's put out the cross forms, thinking of Alan from number 1. I guess, I don't know. Maybe. Wait, is Ahti still up here? I gotta double check. Oh, he's back down there. Oh, Ahti's quick. You got there before I could. How the hell did Ahti do that? How the hell did Ahti get up there, get up here, warn me not to go in that door, and then get down before I can? What the hell is Ahti operating on? He's on some other level. He's on some other level shit. Alright, let's talk to Rose now.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
But it's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
She finally listens to authority, jeez. Okay, I got another shift the case board.
Today. Busy, busy, busy.
Alright. Let's just gonna say something useful. Anderson Brothers. Is this case closed? The Wellness Center?
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Oh, the plot is thick and more on this particular case. Is Tor turning into a Taken? Odin asked me to help him, but what's really going on here? Tor becoming Taken? Where is Tor? Need these questions answered. Story not progress either.